Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back into our Pioneer Challenge. Um, so I hope everyone is doing well. Um, we might have made a mistake. So I was going through and doing the updates to my mods on ModHub, and I hit the update all, and there was an update for the map. It did say that a new save wasn't required, but it does look like it changed our save just a bit. Um, Looks like it put the map grass back over our two grass fields, and so I'm not sure if we're gonna have to reseed and replow these. Um, but they are ready to mow, so I'm not sure if mowing it's gonna go ahead and reset it, or if we're gonna have to replow these fields, but we will have to see because it still shows like on the map overlay that all of all of this is still planted as grass. So we will have to take a look at that pretty quickly here. So we did just finish baling up the hay that we cut and tedded in the last episode. We still need to get a lot more of this over to our cattle for feed, and then we also need to drop a couple bales off for our goats. But as of right now, we're done with the baler. And I think our bale trailer is still over there because we fed the cows. Okay. Well, I mean the cows look like they're pretty happy. Um, they're at 100% health, so that's nice. Uh, let's see if they have any meadow grass. Um, okay, it does look like the meadow grew for them. I think we'll hop into the deer and we'll go over and grab a few of the bales that we have. I'm pretty sure we're going to be good on feed, at least until our silage is ready. But I don't think we have enough money in this episode in order to get us to pay our loan payment. So we will have to look at what we can sell to take care of that payment. So let's hop into our time-saving stock check. Does look like we have some prefab walls to sell and some planks. So we will have to go ahead and run over there and take care of that. So there's some good news as far as that goes. I did have to, and I'm not sure if I got the right growth stage, but it completely got rid of all of our wheat crops when I did the updates. So I did I did go in and replant that field using the Power Tools mod, just because we had planted it and seeded it and planted it and fertilized it and made sure all the lime was good on that. Um, I definitely was not wanting to go back through and redo that one again. So yeah, I just went ahead and took care of that um, with the Power Tools mod. So it is back to where it's at. I think it's at 6 out of 8 for growth stage. Um, and I think that should be ready right around the same time as it should normally have been. I looked at the crop calendar when I did that, and it said that wheat should be ready to harvest in September. So I think that's when, hopefully, that should be ready. Other things, trees. The trees that we have been cutting down. Well, they are back. So all of the trees that we cut down in the previous episodes kind of respawned. Was not ready for that either. Definitely was not expecting that. But they are there. So we will have to go back through and cut down some more trees. I think I do want to go ahead and grab our hay first and get that up off the field. That way we can put a little bit of it into the goats for their feed. And then we will probably get all the silage picked up as well and run most of this. I think I'll just stick with 6 bales of hay to take to our goats. We do need to check on the goats to see how much water they have. But definitely want to make sure they're taken care of. So it does look like we're finally starting to get goat milk out of them, which is pretty good. I don't know if I got that close enough. Let me scooch forward real quick. That should definitely be in the trigger. We'll go check on the goats real quick. Oh, we got 63 liters. So looks like some of the goats are just now. Okay, and the food is full. Awesome. It looks like we can squeeze maybe a trailer in there, but our goats are old enough to start producing milk, so that is amazing. But I am going to go ahead and get all these bales picked up off the field, and then I will catch back up with you once that is done. So we will see you then. All right, so we went ahead and got all the bales moved over. I think we are going to go ahead and try to sell off our lumber real quick. Just so we can make a little bit of money this episode. So we'll get that loaded up really quick. We still don't need the planks just yet. So I don't think planks are. No. They are at their highest in July. So they're still going to be going up until then. So we'll get those out of the way. We'll get this strap down and run over to our market because I believe that's what it said. The best sell point is little market, farmers market, and farmers market. Oh, we do get a little bit of a bonus from our little market, and that'll allow us to jump into mowing a little bit faster. So I think that's what we're going to do. I am really curious as far as what mowing is going to do for us. Okay. So we got a decent amount off of that. I don't think we're going to use this tractor just yet. We will go ahead and disconnect the trailer. And run over here to the Challenger and get that hooked up to our Batwing. I do hope that mowing is going to make a difference. Because I really don't think we want to go through and replant. Well, I mean, if we mow, that should be able to cover the seed costs. Let's see if I can't turn on some lines. Yeah, there we go. Make sure it's on. Swathing mower. Yep. All right. Cool beans. Looks like we're gonna get pretty well set here. Okay, so does look like it is showing the texture for grass underneath. It's kind of weird for me that it planted just map grass over our field, but we will get this mowed and get this situated for us. It does look like our road is still kind of there, so we might run our mower down that just to uncover it, I guess. You're not getting a great yield off of the entire thing. Mostly because I think it's more of the that update just coming back to kind of bite us. We might have to end up repainting that road anyway. At least the edges around our fields. But I do think if we do have to replant it, we will change up a little bit. As the update did add in a few new crops. So that is, we might end up wanting to take a look at some of those. I'm not sure which one we would do, but we will have to take a look. Yeah, and see, like, it's got the stones still. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, man. So it recognized that the stones were there and it was plowed at one point, but it just, I guess it kind of just like painted the grass over what was there. I'm not sure. It is just kind of weird to me. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and finish mowing both these fields, and then I will catch back up to you guys once that is done. So we will see you then. We are picking up our last hay bales off the field. It does look like we are going to have to replant the grass, as when I look at the map, it shows that I have nothing planted. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But we got 41 hay bales, which isn't bad. But since we do have to re-plow, there is something I wanted to go ahead and grab. Let me go ahead and see if I can't get a worker started on plowing at least one of the two fields for now. Let's see if he even recognizes it as a field. I didn't have any issues with the steering assist, but yeah. And there's a couple of patches where let's see, headlands too. Yeah, that'll do. All right, looks like they're not going to have any issues. All right, so we're going to run down to the store. Because there's something that I want to do since we kind of have to start anew on those fields. I think we are going to plant one of them in an actual crop, kind of test out the crops that we were given on with this update. But we are going to run down to the store because there is something that I have been thinking about that will definitely help out. Well, at least with keeping up with the maintenance on our equipment. Eventually, we will be replacing our equipment because both tractors have over 100 hours on it. So that's quite a bit of hours, especially with how the game calculates them. Yeah. Yeah, they're a little beat up. But we're gonna let our AI go ahead and plow that field while we run up here to the store. Now, what I've been thinking about doing is, since lime has been costing us so much to keep up with, I'm thinking about putting in a lime production. Now, it's not going to be anything massive, so I definitely think it won't count as being too cheaty, especially with how cheap lime actually is. But it will help us get rid of the stones that we're getting. So I think I am going to come down here and we're going to take a look at what stone pickers we can actually pick up. That, and I need to put fuel into our tractor. I did fill up the other one. Alright, stone pickers. So I don't want to use this one. We use that on our Calmland series. But I was definitely looking at this one. It has a little bit more, oh, a little bit less actually working with. It's only 1.8, but it can move a little bit faster and it holds 3,700 stones. So I think that might be what we go with for now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and go with. Um, yeah, sure. Oh wow, that's I'm gonna go with the green because the red just looks a little too poppy. All right, I could just very, hey, I'm here. All right, so grab that, get this ran down there. My tractor is beeping at me saying, hey, fill me. I guess we gotta feed our tractors too. So we're gonna come over here and that's only gonna leave us with just shy. Oh, oh, this one was a lot cheaper to fill up than the other one. Our other tractor took, I believe it was like $700 in fuel. So definitely glad that this one didn't take that much. But what can we sell? Because once I do what I want to do, I don't think we're going to have our loan payment. Quick autosave real quick. Yeah, because our loan payment is 7,000. So we need to get that back. Doesn't look like we have any pallets of wood ready to go just yet. Um, hmm. But we might be able to sell some of our planks just a titch early, and we'd be fine. Yeah, I think that might be what we do is go ahead and get rid of a couple of the planks. So we shouldn't have to sell all of them. Not yet, but we could at least sell a couple of them. To at least get us a little bit of time before we need to make more money again. Definitely thinking we're going to have plenty of silage to sell here in a couple of months anyway. Just because I don't think the handful of cows that we have are going to be eating a whole lot of the silage. But I think let's. Oh, he's just ripping through that field. All right, but what I want to do is I want to throw down this stone crusher here. Um, hmm. I think we'll just go ahead and put it on the back side of the sheep barn. So there's that. Okay. So get that thrown in. Um, I need to unfold it to detach it. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna need the pallet forks in order to sell. But I think what we'll do is probably time lapse the stone picking and then we will come back in and we're gonna try and plant a little bit. I guess we could probably sell our eggs. That way they're not getting too old. I know eggs will last a little while if you don't clean them, but as long as you don't refrigerate them, they don't go bad as quickly. All right. Well, that should just about be, yeah, that was just 2 pallets of wood. That's amazing. All right, but I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and still sell the eggs real quick. And then we will because that's given him plenty of time to get that going over there. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I think we're doing okay money-wise. These last 2 pallets of eggs should get us pretty decently set up for that's an interesting one. All right. But yeah, should get us pretty well set up for the next couple of months. As I know, yeah, I'll sell all of them. Why not? I know a few of our bales of silage will be ready next month, but as far as a good chunk of them, they're still going to be, well, at least the ones we baled this month, they're going to take a few months to get to. All right, there we go. So that is at least 2 months worth of our loan payment. And hopefully we don't need to buy too much seed. But yeah, so I am going to go ahead and jump into a time lapse, and then I will see you guys once we are finished. All right, welcome back, everyone. So a little bit of time has passed, uh, both in real life and in game. I started this recording a week ago, but I am back from my business trip, and so we are going to be able to finish the recording now. Um, we did get both fields plowed and stones picked up out of them. We only got 600 like 648 liters of stone, which I think is a little low for these fields, but I guess we'll take it. So I got that dumped over into our lime production, and I got the field up there planted with mustard. So I wanted to see how that crop goes. It's rolled. Um, and then right now we are going through and seeding this field with grass. I went with mustard because it's a little bit more than what we would get for silage when we sell it. But also, um, I don't think we need a ton of feed for our cows. So I think with this small field, we should be able to get all the hay and silage that we need to sustain the cows. And honestly, right now it's a little big for the amount of cattle that we do have. But so I'm going through and planting grass. We will roll this and probably grab the sprayer and put a coat down on both the grass and the mustard. But since we plowed, we should be good as far as weeding is concerned, so I don't think we'll have to worry about that. We will definitely see when next month rolls around. But I hope you all are enjoying this series so far. It has definitely been a lot of fun. Um, and if you haven't yet, definitely look down in the description and check out the other content creators that are participating in this challenge. They're doing a lot of cool things over on their farm. Definitely interesting. I do think I'm going to hold off on filling up our sawmill just because this episode's already getting pretty long and we don't want to, well, that and we do have plenty of wood, I believe, still over there. Let me check. Quick autosave. Sorry about that. All right, so our sum, yeah, so we still have 60,000 liters worth of wood. But yeah, we got 697 liters of stone, which is not a whole lot. So we're not even gonna get a full pallet when we turn it into lime. So we might be able to run it for about a month, and I think that should be about what we have. It'll help with our liming, but I don't think it's gonna be super cost efficient just to keep it. So I I don't know. We'll have to see. Um, we might end up putting like a source for our stones here in the future just to make sure we do have stones. I think that will be our best bet, but I don't know if it's the stone picker that doesn't pick up as many stones as, man, I remember on our Calmland series when I was picking up stones, I would have gotten a ton off of these two size fields. Because I think this is honestly about the same size, if not bigger, than our one tile is over on Calmlands. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and finish up seeding this, and then I think I will catch back up to you guys once that is done. So we will see you then. All right, so we are finally finished planting the grass. Had plenty of seed to finish both fields. I did notice though in the overlay, so I'm going to go back real quick and touch that up. Just means that we're going to have to, it looks like I missed the corners on this field. So I didn't realize that I did. But so I will hit these real quick. Oh, quick autosave. Okay. And then go touch up the other corner. I guess I just kind of rounded off a little bit too much. But I do think we will get a worker to come roll that field for us, and then we will hop over and grab the sprayer. So there we go. Boom. There we go. Now that's, for the most part, all planted. And we'll just have to hit that with a roller manually, which isn't too big of a deal. Oh, I did buy a roller. It only cost us about 3,000. But I definitely think it will do the job for now. So that's exciting for us. But I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what I want to do with the with our lime factory. I mean, we spent what, 12,000 to put that down. And I'm not sure if it's going to work for what we need it to do. Now, can we? Ooh, that's herbicide. I'm kind of hoping right now that we have enough to spray what we need to spray. Um, at least the grass isn't going to take a whole lot to do. So we'll drive this up here, and then we will, I think we'll get the worker going on the rolling. So we'll set him up. I did notice that you want to, with this roller, take it down just a little bit, otherwise it does not actually roll the entire area. So like as you can see down there, like the lines just didn't overlap like they were supposed to. But we want to put on our steering assist to make sure we get every part of this. And then, oh, I am cutting in way too soon. I always forget how wide this is. And I think maybe once we plow again, I might try and straighten out that line. But oh yeah, that's gonna probably burn through pretty quickly for this mustard. So we'll probably end up having to buy at least one more pallet, as it requires a ton of nitrogen. But hey, if we get a good yield off of it, that'll be even better. What else do we have to do this episode? So we have our cows that have been going pretty good. Don't have any manure because we don't have any straw in there yet. I do need to see about putting some straw down. I'm not sure exactly when. Well, I mean, I guess I would kind of know when. We would be able to get some straw. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some more fertilizer. I think we're probably gonna run out on this pass specifically. I don't know why it doesn't spray where you start. Wonder if I did headlands, would that make a little bit of a difference or what? But yeah, I'm not sure I like the red ring around the field. Our loan is looking pretty good. Let's see. We have an 82 as far as precision farming on this field. Our other field is not doing so hot. But I might get lucky and be able to. I might get lucky and be able to finish this field off without going and getting more, but we will definitely need some for the grass. Yep. How much slurry did we have for our cows? Only 4,000 liters. It's not bad. We might look at selling that at some point. I don't think our trailer um can pick up slurry. Let's see. Let's see, what do we have? So we have our barrels. No. Okay, so we would have to actually get something to move the slurry with. So that's going to be another expense that we're going to have to look into. Currently in the used market, there's still not a whole lot that we would want, but it does look like we're making a decent amount of income that we might be able to take care of that as much as we would. So we're making good payments on the loan. Loan's just about 50% paid off. Well, okay, maybe not. But we have been putting a lot of progress towards it. All right. I don't know, guys. Do you think 140 liters will be enough to do the grass? We can try. we can try. Let's see if I turn it on. It doesn't have to raise it super high. He is just chugging along on rolling this field, though. Well, I mean, he's still got quite a bit to go. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. I think we will have to go ahead and go grab just a little bit more. Yeah. Because one pass used about 100 liters. All right. So I think we'll go ahead and while he's rolling, we'll go run down to the shop and grab ourselves one more pallet. I'm not sure. Let's see how bad that's gonna hurt for our loan payment. Our loan payment is 7,400, so that's gonna put a small dent into that because well, oh no, we can pick up a pallet for 800, so we will buy that one then. Okay, it's not as bad as I initially thought. I forgot that we had that fertilizer mod on this playthrough. So it does help us money-wise a ton just to pay the 800 for the liquid fertilizer that we're going to need. Give me a moment while I take a sip of coffee. All right. Kind of funny. So I was playing with Farmer Mike today on his live stream, and we had a blast over there on his channel. So definitely go and check that out. But Rooster's Farm was there, and he was getting grounded by Mike's chat from drinking more coffee, and it was a riot. Like if you haven't checked out some of Farmer Mike's live streams, he has a live stream that a couple of us jump on there and play on with him, and it's a great crew. And it was definitely a very entertaining session. Granted, yeah, I spent probably 4 hours on the stream with him. We got a lot done, but it was a lot of good fun. So definitely think that we are going to continue to jump on there from time to time. I know as far as like the time difference between us, it does make a bit of a difference, but it's definitely worth stopping in for those streams. Uh, in the live stream, we were discussing maybe we kind of collaborate on a series together and see what we can do with that. Um, I think it's an awesome idea, but let me know down in chat what you guys think we should do if we do a collaboration. Um, just kind of see what ideas we can gather as far as the series that you want us to do. So I was thinking kind of doing a start from scratch and all of us working on a farm together and seeing the chaos that ensues from from that. So there will definitely be chaos. But there is anytime you get more than one farmer on a field. So it'll be fun. We got the liquid fertilizer that we need for this and probably a little bit more. Let's see. Let me turn on cruise control. We got quite a distance to cover. Why I talk with you all. So we got for our fields. Okay, so this one's been sprayed. This has been sprayed. This one's about a third done as far as the spraying. So, yeah, we should be good at least until our wheat field is ready. How much longer on the wheat field, I wonder? Okay, it looks like it's about mid-stage. We might swing over there and just take a look to see how it's growing. But it should be ready to... Oh, I opened the menu again, guys. All right. So wheat should be ready to harvest in July. So, ooh, so we got 2 months. Yeah, 2 months before it's ready. I think I might have gotten lost, guys. I don't recognize where we're at. I think I need to get through the tree line. Looks like there might be a little clearing there. Now, so we have, yeah, that looks like a good clearing. So we have two of our farms that we need for this series. We have our cow farm and then we have our chicken and sheep. We still need to get another plot of land and get another type of animal. Well, I guess we have goats, not sheep. And I'm just not sure what we'll do. Maybe we'll do some pigs. But that would require us to get a planter for a lot of what the pigs eat. So we'd have to save up for that. But moving forward on this series, I'm not sure which other chunk of land we would want to buy. So I know now with the update to the map, you would start with farmland 12, but we do not own that because we started before that update came out. So, oh man, yeah, he's moved. Oh, not the tree. All right, there we go. There we go. I think I will. It is unfolded. Oh. Back it up. Oh, and he's coming around. Can I get out of his way fast enough? Okay. Oh, he thinks I'm still on his way. I am nowhere close to you. Okay. Yeah. Workers. They do help with taking care of everything, but sometimes they can be just a little temperamental. And I think if I hurry quick enough, I should be able to run down this way and then grab that last strip before he comes around. Ooh, I think he might be moving a little bit quicker than me. It might be right around the same time. Granted, he does have to readjust. But yeah, I think we should be able to beat him on this turnaround. Just make sure that we all right. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Gotta swing a little wide here. Make sure we get all that. Ooh. I didn't beat him. Looks like he's gonna swing around and go the other way, so that'll be good for us. So now we can finish up fertilizing this field. Then we will be good there. I think we will go ahead and grab our water trailer after this, and while he's finishing up rolling, and we'll go ahead and get some water for our goats. All right. That should be everything on this field. So it is good to go. Perfect, perfect. Yep, only needed about 100 liters to finish that up. Now it does need lime, but I don't. I think we might have to wait on lime just because of costs. So we're not going to get a perfect yield off of it, but we will definitely look into getting some lime a little later. And yeah. But I think that is where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Don't mind me tossing trailers, but it was definitely fun hanging out with you all again. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider smashing that like button for me. And if you choose to, definitely subscribe. We only have 9 more subscribers to reach the goal that we have for by the end of the month of hitting our 50 subscribers. I definitely appreciate all of y'all's help in getting us there. But again, definitely check out the creators down in the description and watching their playthroughs. But until next time, peace.